What a cracking game again. The second legs are underway in the UCL Champions League. Unbelievable once again. 5, 6 goals, 7 goals, 8 goals. Keep them coming. We've had a goal bonanza again in the Barcelona PSG game. There was everything in this game. Penalties, red cards, goals galore, arguments, managers causing grief, everything. And Barcelona at the start, they looked very good in a certain extent where they took control. But PSG, their initial sort of probably mark on my t-shirt. Fucking hell. Their initial coming out against Barcelona was very good. Their tactics were set up better. I think Luis Enrique set them up, especially from the off, whereas in the reverse, like Barca had that sort of, especially in the first 40 minutes, controlling the tempo. PSG ran at Barcelona a bit more. There was pushing a lot of chances. It was Barcelona who opened the scoring though with Raphinha. Wicked cross from Yamal. We saw a glimpse of how good he can be, especially me, someone who don't watch the league much, whips it in, Raphinha off his shin, and it's 1-0, and you thought, okay, Barcelona could be on something here. But then within a blink of an eye, a flash, Araujo gets sent off, and I thought PSG had a penalty. They get a free kick, but that red card, it is a denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Yes, maybe Araujo accidentally trips him, but you've got to sort of state the facts and say, listen, he's clear for on goal. Weren't a penalty, but it's a red card. Good decision by the ref, who was handing out them yellows and red cards later on in the match, like there was fucking a piece of paper or something. Like, there you go. He was a joke, but that decision was right. PSG didn't really make anything of it, but they did end up equalising through Ousmane Dembele, which was a fantastic goal. Let's be real, it brought them back into it. They pushed, and the red card changed everything. Barcelona was sitting back a lot more. PSG were far in control. Barca didn't really have much, and he obviously took off Yamal to bring on a new centre-back. It was half-time, and they had a little bit of respite, but it all blew up in the second half, where you had Xavi getting sent off. The end assistant Barcelona manager got sent off. PSG scored loads of goals, let's be honest. They scored, there's too many, but Vitinha scored a wonderful goal. He's been incredible from the two legs. He's been an underrated player. Like, Mbappe obviously got his goal later with the penalty and scored again, but we're sort of getting ahead of ourselves there. But PSG's build-up was a lot better. Barcelona was sitting in a lot. Then when they went a goal down, they're sort of losing, so they have to get a goal back. Like, they're losing on the night and losing on the aggregate score, so pushed a little bit more. And there was a period where Barcelona should have had a penalty, in my opinion. Obviously, I think PSG went 3-1 up, didn't they, with the Mbappe penalty. Then there's the bit where Gundogan seems to get tripped, and he doesn't give the pen. That could have been a turning point, because Barcelona would have been, 1 goal behind them on aggregate or something like that. I can't quite remember, but the fans were getting behind them. But ultimately, PSG hit the nail in the coffin, and Barcelona have crumbled again. And that fourth goal where Mbappe scores, it's a bit of a joke, let's be honest. Like, Stegen does brilliantly to make them 2 great saves, and then he gets done in by Koundé clearing it, hitting off one of their own players and coming into the path of Mbappe, and he slots it in. Mbappe was there to do it, and he finished them off. Then players like Ousmane Dembele really turned up, and Vitinha obviously very good. I thought Dembele, they winning the penalty, all that sort of stuff was crazy and incredible. But once again, Barcelona have fallen at the final hurdle. They crumbled so many times in these bloody Champions League games. We saw it even when Messi was there, and it seems like they cannot shake that legacy at the moment. It was a total capitulation from the red card, which the good teams and the great teams, they managed that game, and 1-1, they would have still nicked a few chances. There was not creating anything. I think they didn't have a corner until like the 70th minute. It was very bad, and Xavi at the end is arguing with the referee. Lewandowski, to me, he looks so much. I know he was a poacher at first, but he had a little bit of legs. Now he's very slow, and he just occupies that position almost as a true centre forward. But you see how like Haaland's got the pace and stuff and the physicality. Lewandowski's lacking that a little bit, and he just really catched up to him. I thought they let the game get away from him, and I feel like the yellow cards handed out by the referee didn't help, which some of them were stupid, especially ones where he's booking players left, right and centre. I thought he was going to send Raphinha off at one point. Emotions got the better of him, and another punishing game at Camp Nou, or Spotify Camp Nou, shall I say. No, they're really that used to be a place where teams would go, especially in the Champions League, and Barcelona would show up. But now, it's nothing like that. They're getting hit time and time again, like on the second leg, first leg, it doesn't matter. and they're bottling Leeds. It's not good. So Xavi's leaving. I don't think he's going to be getting any more trophies this season. So, it's a real sad burner for them, but they've got to keep going. They've got some good players, Raphinha, De Jong, Pedri. They've got the youth there. There's some great players coming through. They've seen a manager that can coach them well and discipline them, not to let emotions get the better of them. Their defence has been solid for most of the season, but, it's a one-off game in some respect, so it's very hard. You've got to draw a line under it, though. Hopefully get a new manager in there, new system, and then they'll be back. They need to be back in that top four, because they had a real chance at one point, if they didn't make silly mistakes, of getting into this semi-final. But unfortunately, mistakes cost them, that red card cost them. And hopefully there's another bloody banging set of games tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy this. Pleasure, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.